Welcome to the 2024 Economic Depression and Preparation channel. I'm your host, Tony. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday, March 20th, 2024 edition. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends and family as we continue to look for this economic collapse to begin, and it continues to begin in more ways than one. Today, I briefly want to talk about the EV plan and also the rate cut plan, the interest rate plans that may be happening between the Federal Reserve Bank and the European Central Bank. When is the rate cuts coming from worldwide economy? When is the rate cuts coming from the U.S. economy side? That's what everybody wants to know. Is it going to be this year or possibly next year as things really heat up here in this economy here? So we're going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for your support. I read all of your comments, and here we go right now. The European Central Bank signals June cut, but says future rate path is uncertain. So by June, we will have a new set of projections, quote, that will confirm whether the inflation path we foresaw in March forecast remains valid. So this is during the speech she gave in Frankfurt, Germany. The Eurozone Central Bank has held rates since bringing them to a record high in September. So everybody's following suit here. They're following with the Federal Reserve Bank in America, the States, they're following with other banks in Asia, as well as banks in Australia and other G20, G8 countries, G9 countries. So right now, people are looking forward to the summertime. They want to see how this plays out, to see if there's a downturn, to see how this economy works out, and that is pretty fair assessment. I still think, in my opinion, that the rate cuts are not going to happen in June. They're going to be happening in later this year, probably in the September, October, December time frame, possibly even the next year, depending on how bad inflation continues and how bad the job losses are from the tech sector as well as the retail, hospitality, transportation sector. We haven't seen those numbers yet. Those numbers have been doctored up. As you know, the books have been cooked. So once we get those numbers in after this summer, and this is barring any black swan event or anything like that, we will definitely see that happen as well. So the European Central Bank, but when it does happen, just know that all of the rates are going to be cut in tandem, meaning that all of the European Central Bank is going to follow the Federal Reserve Bank or vice versa, and the other banks around the world are going to start following the same, unless a country is in chaos and total collapse or something like that. So Biden, according to MarketWatch.com, President Biden has been rolling out a lot of infrastructure plans. And today he spoke in the Phoenix, Arizona metropolitan area in Chandler, Arizona, and he was saying how he's going to give billions of dollars to building construction jobs and things of that nature, and rolling out, part of his plan is rolling out the EV thing. And let me know what you think about the EV. I'm not totally against EV. I think it's a great idea. It's great providing those clean jobs, and the cars are really nice, the EV cars. I'm more of a hybrid guy myself. I still like to have a little bit of gas involved, but I think the EV is really nice. I just don't think right now the U.S. infrastructure can support that. The grid can support a fully EV system yet. It's getting there. No doubt in the next 10 years or 15 years we will be there. But right now, I don't think it can support it. But anyway, the Ford Lightning truck is one of the few. That's pretty nice truck that they've been showing on TV and the media the last couple of months, 10 to 12 months. And so right now, they're rolling out this EV adoption program, and you can see the EV Ford Lightning under production here, and all of their stocks here are going up. Ford, GM, and all the American stocks, as well as Tesla's inching up a little bit. Anticipation from this. So they plan on floating this out by 2032, that fully electric vehicles are going to make up 67% of U.S. sales by 2032. Now, let me know what your thoughts about that versus, would you rather have an EV car? Would you rather have mass transit, like high speed maglev trains like they have in Europe and other places in Japan? Would you rather have three high-speed high-speed rail train lines crisscrossing the United States, like say one from Seattle to New York, one from New York to Miami, and another one from like Florida to California or something like that? Let me know your thoughts on that. I would much rather see a high-speed train system that actually connected to a bunch of cities, either underground or above ground, versus an actual fully electronic vehicles on the road, because by 2032, because the more technology you have, the more chances it has to be hacked, and it just creates a lot of stuff that can be or this with this auto driving, there's a lot of accidents with that thing as well. There's a lot of accidents that could be involved and anything like that. So, this EV thing is good. It's going to create jobs, but not enough jobs to help start the fourth industrial revolution. I think it's going to be a start to it, but it's not going to be this grand big thing as they're making it out to be in this economy. Now, maybe in the future when we get a grid upgrade and everything, that's going to take about 10 to 15 years. So we get a super smart grid and everything like that. Everything is integrated in. Then maybe that can be a difference. But let me know what you think in terms of that. But the rate cuts are definitely coming. But they're not coming, unfortunately, this year. I believe that the Federal Reserve Bank is going to hold off on cutting rates because they're going to see that inflation is higher. They're going to see that the job market is slowing down, which it is currently. We're just now entering into the second quarter of this year. We haven't got out after April the 1st, and earnings reports haven't came in. So, and they're going to see that because companies' production costs have increased, meaning the supply costs have increased, they're going to have a harder time, getting the supplies over here to the United States at a cheaper cost than they have in the past. So because of that, I believe that Federal Reserve is going to leave rates unchanged and possibly even give a rate hike by the end of this year, for all intents and purposes, because of the way the economy is going. So let me know what you think. This is just a short video today. I'll be back with more information once we get later on in the week with the job report numbers on Thursday morning, and also we'll have some numbers in terms of the earnings season, what they're going to be doing coming up in April. So let me know what you think. God bless. Take care. Talk to you very soon.